Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor. We are back with Saija and we are gonna get into a cave in which we might be able to find some clues about Narchuil. Let us recap. So, yeah, basically as you can see here, I'm not gonna read it, but we need to go to that cave. Are you ready to leave? Well, as you can see, Geraliv and I are both eager to leave, so let us go.
Irina revealed the location of a cave where Aearil, the captain of the elf ship Forochel, had long ago taken refuge. The Losoth seer, Saija, guides the heroes from the south in search of Narchuil.
From whence came you in this cold winter?
We must hurry if we are to find your ring, Beriathan. Come, we must hurry if we are to retrieve the ring before Mordrambor. Okay. Look, Mordrambor is nearer at hand than we thought. Are we gonna be, like, attacked? Master? Who? No matter. What? It seems that the way has been blocked to hinder us. Quickly, search for something that can aid us. Like... It seems that the way... yeah. Something like this torch, I guess. To melt the ice. We have done it. Let us continue then. Alright, so those are the Angmarins. Down they go. And the frost screams as well. So now we need to go up. Okay, so technically you can also use Bull Rush and try to trigger the dazing effect, so you can also hit them with critical strike. But there is a small chance of Bull Rush doing that. I always thought it was not worth the try, especially if you're only aiming for the critical strike hit. It seems like an unnecessary extra step. So that's why. Alright. Peikkos are down. This is tiring business. Wait, one moment while I catch my breath. Okay. Continue our way up. What else are we gonna find in here? Some more Angmarim and Peikkos. Oh, the Angmarim is down. now where to? Saija. Dost thou still persist? Oh, there he is. I must give thee credit, Beriathan. I did not believe thou would live this long. Sorry to disappoint. Do not trust that this will continue. Soon I will tire of thee and thy quest will end. All those who placed hope in thee will suffer until their bitter end. Quickly, kill it! We must hurry, quickly, this way! Which way, exactly? Do we need to grab this torch? Yeah. And now, okay, through here. And we are in pursuit of Mordrambor. Once again. And hopefully he will not escape this time. These old bones don't move like they used to. More Angmarims. Alrighty. Okay, so let us go. Let us press on. Okay, so now I would presume we go up to fight more Peikkos. Now, is this the place we're looking for? Beriathan, listen! What progress hast thou made? Work is slow, master. It will take time. If thou cannot do the work, I shall find someone who can. No, no, please! Oh, Jesus. Fire and a fall. Luckily, this guy dropped the torch we need to use to continue. Some new strength drives him. Oh, we are close now, so not escaping us this time. Move out of the way. Okay, let us continue. I'm really eager to fight Mordrambor again, so I hope he's not far now. I am tired, and this fight is not mine. Go and defeat Mordrambor. Maybe we can find out more about this new master of his. There is Mordrambor. I was wondering if thou would make it this far. Thou hast quite a talent for avoiding death. If thou dost insist on hindering my progress, then I will deal with thee now. If thou would but aid me, thou would receive great rewards. My new master knows how to honor those who aid him. Nay? Then thou wilt not leave this place. Let us see how they fare against the Winds of the North. Okay, Winds of the North. Without hear it, the wind carry fell voices. For God's sake. Angmar has power over things more terrible than thy darkest nightmares. Okay, I tire of this. Come, join with me, Beriathan. Those who stand against Mordrambor, the champion of Angmar and servant of the Great Eye, will surely fall. Champion of Angmar, a lofty title. Ah, the hag, thou hast come to die as well? Die? Nay, I think not. Thou hast revealed much. Treacherous tongues should not wax so freely. Treacherous? Did thou believe I would be so foolish as to let thee go and watch to Forochel? Mistress, Thou wilt pay for thine insolence. Mordrambor. No hope against the Amarthiel. And they will go fight each other. So now what now for us? Now we need to go and look for Narchuil, and hopefully we can find it. Alright, so here is the corpse of the elf Aearil. I think it was his name. And what do we have in here? Found a fragment of Narchuil. And we only need to talk to Arvedui. That's great. So, if that's the case, let us leave this instance and go talk to Arvedui. So Amarthiel was able to fool us yet again. We were once again running errands for her. And not sure how to feel about that one. To be honest with you, I didn't remember this twist. It didn't caught me completely unaware. Because I was looking for more information of Saija this morning on the wiki, and yeah, I had that one spoiled. So my real reaction was that one. Reading once again their real identity, but it's a nice twist nonetheless. And now the things are looking interesting, let us say, as Mordrambor has revealed his true colors, and now there is a struggle for power between him and Amarthiel, and we are kinda on the upside of that confrontation. And luckily we were able to retrieve the second fragment of Narchuil. But now we need to go to Arvedui and let us hear what he has to say about all this. No doubt he'll want to say something. But what's the way down? It's not this one. We're close already. I don't think there is a way for us to avoid that grave. Oh, there was. And wouldn't you know it, Gilgalari is under Goradan command. So let us return this location back to the Lothar. Not sure exactly how to swap this. But I think we'll need to find another Goradan chief, not this one in here. Most likely it's a named boss on the bottom of Gilgalari. I would really appreciate it if you just die, you know. This is the guy? Gordon Ravager? Gordon Ravager? No. Gordon Seer? Stalker? Or do we need to kill every single guy in here? I'm not sure exactly. Completed Goradan's lair. We have Goradan's lair advanced. Oh, stop rooting me. Please die. Thank you. How exactly do we give Hilgeleri back to the Lassad? Need to wait and see. Well, 5 LOTRO points, a new title, Repulsor of Savages, some reputation with the Lassad. You have stood stalwart against the savage assaults of the Gorodine and remain unbowed. So now we need to heal 200 of those. We have 5 extra LOTRO points. Yeah, I'm not sure. Do we need to kill all these guys? Oh, I swear these roots really, really annoying. They get old really fast. So these guys are even more persistent than the goblins. And still no signs on how to reclaim this for the last. I know it has already been swapped, but there was no notification in the chat, so that's kind of weird. I was expecting something more akin to the Anomina's locations, where you get the chat notification and everything, but well, no biggie. Let's just grab some of these reputation items. And now let us talk to Arvedui. The elf captain perished then. I will not grieve, for he escaped this Middle Earth to a land much greener, or so the elves say. This ring fragment should be brought to Elrond of Rivendell, for he is wise in matters of the enemy. A ring of power, however minor, is a dangerous thing. Give Master Elrond my gratitude, for it was in his care that my progeny were raised. If any of my line remain, speak well of me to them and bring them hope of great deeds to come. Alright, so back to Rivendell it is. We don't have no more quests in the Forochel, so we can safely master. And talk to Elrond. Need to wait for this to... Okay. We are now in Rivendell. Let us talk to Elrond. Let us speed things up a little. What do we have in here? I think this is for the rift? Into the rift, yes. Not gonna do this just yet. It's good to know there is a quest to lead us into the rift. At some point I might, well, get into the rift and grind the reputation with the Elgang, but not today, as they say. So, let us talk to Elrond first of all.
A strange fate brings you hither.
You have returned from Forochel and with a fragment of Narchuil. And what is this, you say? The shade of Arvedui remained there? A foul end to a good man. May the Valar have mercy upon his spirit. His greetings are welcomed, but they will be welcomed more by his heir, I think. Go to Aragorn and tell him of your meeting with Arvedui. Unlike many men, I think you will find he does not fear the dead on word of them. He is on one of the guest rooms along the road that winds up the southern slope of the Vale of Imladris. Oh, so back to Aragorn after how long has it been? And I think this would be a great moment as well, now that we're bringing Aragorn tidings of his forefather, to also bring him the Silithar that he desperately needs to reforge Narsil. But before doing that, let us check really quick if we have any good, if we're able to craft any of these Scholar Guild items. So we need 3 historical documents of the dwarves and 4 scrolls of Lothlorien. I think we have just enough for that, without the need of crafting more. Let us do this really quick. We don't have enough room to do that. Really? I swear. Let us. We'll need to free up some backspace by using these reputation items. Let us use them all. Now we can go to the Scholars Guild. And I think we're also gonna level up our reputation with the guild too. There it goes. So your reputation with the Scholars Guild has increased by 1200. And we have a new reputation standing with them, but it doesn't do much just yet. So let us go to the Artisan tier. We need 4 undeciphered moon letters and 3 long lost second age texts. We are gonna need 10 of these. Alright, so we need 3 of these. And let us make all of this. One, 2. And 3. Alright, one of your titles has changed, so you may know as Master Scholar instead of Artisan Scholar. That is great. So now we can also start working towards our Supreme Proficiency on our Master Mastery. That is awesome. Wasn't expected that to happen. But that means a couple things. Let us first... Legendary recipes I don't think will be of use to us just yet. But here...
What do you want?
We have Faded Cinderin Passages, Gold Dye, Crater, Atlas, Essences, and Calibrand. Morgul Leadership, no. Olive Dye. Are there any battle ores here? Sienna dye. Craftsman Diary, Amber Dye. No. Because at this point I'm wondering if the battle lore recipes are rather sold instead of found, because I haven't had any luck finding those scrolls. But let us buy the supreme recipes, large, medium, and small. Read them really quick. And we're ready to go to Aragorn. We have some supreme materials on the bolt, but let's hold on to that for the moment. I'd much rather have some more materials before doing that. Now we have a Master Scholar. That's great. Let us go to Aragorn now. Let's check the silver present. Oh, wow. 500 Virtue XP and a Starlit Crystal. Is it bound to character? No, it's not. Well, I'm still gonna save that Starlit Crystal for Beriathan. Not gonna use it on any of my alts. I don't think so. Well, it's bound to account. In any case, yeah, I'm gonna keep that one, but oh, jeez. That was great, that was a great drop. I wasn't too sold on opening the gift box with Beriathan, because I believe the higher your level, the better chances you have of getting other items. Or at least getting items that will be useful at higher levels. So yeah, I don't think it's of much use opening these gift boxes if you are not high enough, but we were really fortunate today. Oh, I'm so happy. 500 Virtue XP and a Starlit Crystal. That's awesome. Okay. Here we are in the guest rooms. What are we gonna do first? Let us talk to Aragorn about Arvedui.
Greetings.
Alas, such a weight King Arvedui must bear. Thank you for your tidings, my friend. When there is more time, we might speak at more length of your meeting.
Greetings.
I thank you again for bringing word of your meeting with the Shade of Arvedui. I hope that his spirit will find rest from its exile. In the meantime, Lardan has been awaiting news of your efforts. You should go to him and tell him of your adventures. He is in his chambers on the first floor of the last homely house. Go with the goodwill of all the prairie peoples. Thank you, Aragorn, but I also have something else for you.
Greetings.
You return from out of the wild, Beriathan, and my heart rejoices to see you. Unless my eyes are very much mistaken, you have passed the challenges of Winded and returned bearing the last of the Silithar.
Greetings.
The time has come, Beriathan. Narsil will be reforged. Will you accompany me to the forges? The work will take some time, but I would have you there at Andúril's making. Speak with me again when your affairs are in order, and we can walk there together. Yes, I wouldn't miss this for the world, let me tell you. Let us walk to the forges, Beriathan. It will be some time before the sword is completed, and we can take in the air while the elfsmiths of Elrond work their craft. The blade of Elendil reforged anew.
The time of Isildur's heir is at hand. With the recovery of the last Silithar, Elrond has commanded that the light of Narsil, which cut the One Ring from the hand of Sauron, be renewed and rekindled as Andúril, the flame of the West.
Okay, so this is a momentous time, momentous decision, as the first quest in the line was aptly named. So, here we have Aragorn. I'm gonna talk to him, but let us just speak of the heir of Isildur.
Greetings.
Are you ready, Beriathan? The air tonight feels full of promise, and I have resolved to leave any doubts I have behind me. For Narsil to be reforged this night feels unreal to me, as if I will wake in the house of Elrond and find this has all been a dream. It is time, my friend. Let us see how goes the forging. Boy, I'm so excited. We have Arwen, Elrond, Gandalf, well, Mithrandir, and Frodo. You have my greetings, Aragorn, son of Arathorn, Lord of the Dunedain. Many years have passed since I gave unto you the shards of Narsil, heirloom of your line. This night will see its light rekindled, the blade that was broken. Hold on. You might have come to get me, Dunedain. I didn't think the sword would be ready until tomorrow. Hello, Frodo. Hello, Uncle. Well, I haven't missed anything song-worthy yet, have I? If you will stop with your chattering, Bilbo Baggins, perhaps you will have your answer. Look, Imelda has something to say. Rolip is excited too. For long hours we have toiled, over fire hot and metal cold. A new blade has been beaten from the shards of Narsil. The last of the Silithar has given the blade the glow it had of old. The work is nearly finished. Lord Elrond, it is ready. Come, Aragorn. This blade is called Andúril, the Flame of the West. It was forged from the shards of Narsil, and from it springs the light of the last Silithar. Take it with honor, Aragorn, for it is thine. From the ashes a fire is woken. Behold Andúril, Flame of the West. I thank you, my friends. The blade that was broken has been remade. On my heart there is to hope. It will take more than swords to turn this tide, Aragorn, even one such as this. Come now, Gandalf. Must you always be so gloomy? This is a time for cheer. A time for some cheer perhaps, but not to excess. Dark dangers press upon us. Evil stirs. But Gandalf, the sword of the king has been remade. That has to count for something, surely. You are right, Frodo. I am sorry. I did not mean to be gloomy. It is true that our roads wind into danger, but I rejoice that I walk them in friendship with all of you. Do not despair, my friends. We will brave the storm clouds on the horizon. Alright, we gotta talk to Aragorn, but first, let us take a really good look at Andúril. Oh, that looks great. And it's even greater knowing the part that we played in all this. So, yeah, I think another pick of Beriathan and Aragorn is in order. Let us get Elrond inside for this one, but this one is also a good angle. Andúril in the picture. Okay, I think we have taken enough of those. So, let us pop the quest icons back.
Greetings.
What does Arwen have to say? I know that Aragorn has long hoped this night would come and feared that it would not. At last, the sword has been reforged.
Greetings.
I can hardly believe that Narsil has been remade, but the feel of Andúril in my hand quells all my doubt. This night has been long in coming, Beriathan, and I marvel at it. I do too. Oh god, it's awesome. Let us return to the house of Elrond. Many are the friends that wait within, and I would show them Andúril that they may know what has been done this night.
Greetings.
My heart tells me that Gandalf speaks true, Beriathan. It will take more than a sword, even a sword as well crafted and with such lineage as Andúril, to fight the will of the enemy. But I know this as well. We will do what we must, no matter the cost. We will stand opposed to all who threaten the safety of Middle-earth and will not rest until the enemy is laid low and my people restored to safety and to plenty. You are wondering why I did not tell you what it was that Windeth was seeking? That is hardly a riddle, Beriathan. When I journeyed with Calenglad to claim the Silithar those long years ago, Windeth turned me aside with the rebuke that I was not yet ready for the sword to be reforged. Indeed, I was not. How might events have been different if I had retrieved it at that young age? How might events have changed if Amlight had taken it with him to Vornost? We cannot see the ends of every road, Beriathan. I withheld that information from you, for I believed that if the time was truly ripe, if Narsil was supposed to now be reforged, you would know for what Windeth asked without my telling you. It seems that on this matter at last I have been proven correct. Rejoice, Beriathan. Dark days may lie ahead, but we will face them now with the light of Andúril before us and friends at our backs. And as much as I would like to take that sword, it's hardly an upgrade. I think anything of this would be an upgrade from what we have. But this spear looks kinda good. Yeah, kinda Númenórean. I think I'm gonna take the spear, just in case. And now we're ready to go back to Laradan and tell him what we have found in Forochel. So I would say this has been quite an eventful episode. I'm so happy. I feel like I could leap of joy all my way back to the last homely house. And why not? Because the sword of the king has been reforged. And this is a weapon that Sauron surely remembers, so it feels like the tide is finally changing. The war in the south has a new stalwart ready, and the war in the north is going well too. The enemy is fighting with each other, and we have both halves of Narchuil. So at this point it seems that we can hardly ask for anything else. Pray to the Valar have been kind to us. Yeah, this feels like the perfect moment to return the Silithar to Aragorn. Well, I'm really happy with the way things turned out this episode. Really happy. Let us see what Laradan has to say. Good news, my friend?
What do you need?
At last, the final fragment of Narchuil has been found. I must prepare now to take the ring south. The plans are nearly complete. I was perhaps wrong to wish Narchuil reforged. I see now how dangerous the thing may be. It must be destroyed, and I believe there is but one place where that may be done. It is not far, but I deem it will be dangerous. Foes will assail us from every side, but we must succeed. Neither Amarthiel nor Mordrambor must recover it. Farewell for now, Beriathan. This seems like a good upgrade, and that winged shield, that looks good too. Now let us just double check. Well, the great sword is just the same, and the spear I like better than one that we got. So yeah, let us take the sword.
Mind my words, traveler.
Greetings, Beriathan. You have been of great help to me in the past, and now I have need of your aid once more. As you know, we will soon depart for Eregion, but there is much to be done before I leave. First, I would ask you to visit select Nanette in the Hall of Fire here at Rivendell and request provisions of her. Then I would have you journey to the Isle of Tinodir in Evendim and ask Narchuil to send my trusted steed Aearil back to me. Lastly, I would ask you to venture to Gatfornir and ask Golodir to return my breastplate to me. It has long been missing. When you have accomplished these tasks, return to me, and we will depart. Alright, so we have long journeys ahead of us. And I think we will leave all those journeys for the next episode. Allow me just one moment before we leave, because I think me leaving the instance instead of going to the exit might have caused us to miss the video, the cinematic for the end of book 13. So I'm gonna check that really quick, and if necessary, well, play the video for you, and then we'll go back here to the Hall of Fire in Rivendell for the closing of the episode. So just give me one moment and I'm gonna check. Alright, here we are on the character selection screen, and yes, there was a video for the Doom of the Last King, so let me show that video to you.
With the aid of his rescuers, the elf Lyrdan was able to recover half of the ring Narchuil in Angmar. Soon after, the location of the remaining half was discovered in the icy wastes of Forochel, though the minions of Angmar were close at hand. Now the ring must be returned to Rivendell before Angmar and Amarthiel can recover their full strength.
So yeah, that was the movie that was supposed to play, I believe, after the instance, because it talks about going to Rivendell, and we have already done that. Well, that marks the only thing we were missing to finish off book 13. I think we're actually gonna leave it in here, the character selection screen, and join me next time, where we will start gathering everything Lyrdan has asked us for, and then we will head south towards the land of Eregion. That will come on the next episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. For the time being, thank you so much for watching today's episode, and I'll hope I will see you again soon. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you later, my friends. Bye bye!